started. Good. In the previous page where it described how to start the stove, you can see everything here set up on the table. We have the stove ready. We have our cooking pan and lid. We have water. And now we're going to talk about making hiking biscuits. As you saw in the picture, just choose any kind of mix that only requires water. You can get cornbread, biscuits, cheese biscuits, blueberry muffins, strawberry muffins. Just pick what you want. Go ahead and mix it as it says. Usually it's a half a cup of water to the pack. And then what you do, once it's mixed together, you prepare the pan. And what we have here is we just have a regular cooking pan. This is a larger cooking pan. I also have this set up for my little cook set that you saw in the other pages for Snow Peak. But basically what you do is you take a piece of aluminum and you cut it about 1.5 inches to 2 inches tall and just put a little angle in it. Take two pieces and you can see in the bottom of the pan that the two pieces are going to stand up like so. Then you take another piece of aluminum, and you can get this at Home Depot or whatever in the roofing section, and you cut it the same diameter as the bottom of the pan. And then you take and drill 1/2-inch holes into the aluminum so that the steam from the water that we're going to put in the bottom of the pan can come up and can cook the biscuits. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our canteen and we're going to fill water into the bottom of the pan right up to the top of the little metal braces on the bottom, the aluminum braces. So we're just going to fill it up. So there we have plenty of water in there. That will last for the 10 minutes that it takes to cook the biscuits. Then we'll take the rounded top, place that on top, and now the pan's ready for the biscuits. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare the biscuits to go in the pan. What I have here is just regular baggies, just sandwich baggies. Just take a big lump of the dough into the bottom of the baggie and just twist the baggie and just place it in the pot like that. So it's really very easy, and you don't have to worry about the baggies melting. They sometimes, if they touch the bottom of the side of the pan, they may melt a little bit, but they won't melt to the place where it ruins the biscuits. So we'll just put a couple biscuits in here. So you see now we're all ready to start cooking. So we just take the lid, put the lid on top, we're going to start the stove. Remember to keep your fuel bottle separate from the stove itself. We'll prime it a little bit. Takes just a minute to prime it. We can take our little holder. The flames are coming down a little bit, so we can go ahead and, as soon as they die down just a little bit more, we'll start the fire. What this is doing is preparing the wick so that when we turn it on, that it doesn't burn up the wick itself. So you can see it's dying down. Now we turn it on. Put the pot on top. The next thing we do is we're going to wait for 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll see our finished biscuits. As you can see, we got a really good boil going with the steam coming out of the pot. I'm going to lift up the lid so you can see where we are. We're just about ready to take the biscuits out. You can see that the biscuits have done real well cooking. They're expanding and they're going to be really good. So we're going to give it another couple minutes. take them out. But this is what it should look like as you're cooking. Okay, the time is up. It's ready. It's time to eat. I'm going to lift the lid off. And you can see we got 3 nice juicy biscuits here ready to go with your beef stew or your spaghetti or whatever you're going to eat tonight. So we'll just take this one out. It looks pretty good. We'll flip this lid over. Got a really nice biscuit here. Open it up. Look at that. That'll be good to eat. So now you see how to make your trail biscuits. You don't have to use such a big setup as this. You can take your little Snow Peak stove or your little jet boil or whatever, but now you know the basic method. And I'd like to thank Steve Miller, one of my hiking buddies, for showing me how to do this. So thanks a lot, Steve. We'll enjoy them.